trying to scare you for the intro.
Damn.
Oh, I thought he was like already drinking like a Coors or something. So we're trying this new thing. No Thanksgiving month.
Given month?
Yeah, so we actually appraised Grillo's house. I told him I want $1,000 to do with the project.
Damn, bro, I should hire you for some.
I don't think it's that bad. So we already got Anton on board.
Okay.
He said that he'll be the general contract. He's going to take the majority of the money. We're going to have a meeting in a couple days, and he's going to go over the whole project. I then went to the old shop, Zach's new shop, and I brought him to the property, and he says he's down to work for free labor.
Okay.
And then I reached out to all the folks that were watching the video. Was like, hey, maybe we can get a new Theo. You know, like you came from the videos to help on the scooters, and now look at you. You're here, we're chilling.
Yeah.
Maybe we can find an excavator, bro.
An excavator, bro.
Yeah, like maybe someone is like stoked. Like maybe they have some time on their hands and they want to like come lead us in the right direction.
Okay, that'd be sick.
Imagine like a Theo comes, rolls up with the excavator's like, what up, you know?
Okay.
That'd be fire.
So we got me doing electrical. We got Cody doing carpentry.
Yep.
We get an excavator. We have a one-stop shop building company.
We're slowly building the dream, you know? Like we have this place for 3 years. So like we can buckle down for 3 years. If we have to renew the lease a little longer, that's all good. But if we can get the right people, one day we can build a compound. Like maybe the dream is to like let's get together a good group of friends, get enough money, raise enough money to buy a huge property to where we can all live on.
That'd be sick.
You know, like imagine a huge compound.
I say let's start flipping a couple houses. That will build up all the money we need to buy a nice piece of land, and then we just go crazy excavating, clearing woods.
It's funny too, because one of my friend's friend had a house, and I was trying to actually buy that house because it needed to be renovated and stuff. And I offered it to Cody. I was like, yo, I'll buy the house, I'll front everything. Like we flip the house, we'll split it 50-50, and like he does all of the work, I support all of the money, I put all of the things on a credit card, and that was gonna I already told you that was gonna trickle down to like, let's just reinvest into another property, and then Theo, he's the electrician, let's get Theo on board, let's make a fucking company.
Let's do it.
But we'll see.
We'll see. For that.
I don't know if Grillo's gonna bail or if he's actually gonna allow us to do this project.
Well, let's shout it out. Does anyone in the comments have a job for us? Like, let's go build like a deck or something, dude.
Oh, you're ready to work.
Yeah. Let's like get it going, dude.
Let's feel out the Grillo situation. Like we can't obviously like we're gonna still work on car. Like we're not just abandoning ship here. Like if you come over here,
there's too much to abandon here.
Yeah, no, like I want to like the reason why this is still kind of a bare block right now is today is Saturday. We are actually we're getting our head back on Monday. So I have until Monday to get this thing all pretty. And then to be honest, we don't even get our head studs until Wednesday anyways. So this car is kind of dead in the water. My boy Theo, he's been working on the 350Z, kind of hogging up the lift and everything. So just fucking with it. I actually don't care. I'm
Dude, it's
kidding.
a whole project.
Yeah. But we have been filming a lot of videos, like a lot of good videos that we're trying to not necessarily script, but we want like a video to be like, this is what we did in the beginning, this is what we have to offer, and at the very end of the video, everything was done in that video. We had an abandoned project into Theo's Rippin' Donuts in Costco.
Hell yeah.
You know what I mean?
So you guys let us know if you actually want that kind of structure video, or do you want like a every day or every other day like shit show? Is
it just a no? Like did we go too far south? Like did we try to hit the more of we really need to structure everything and like almost like kill ourselves into like, dang, like this wasn't right, like we can't post today, or let's do this video today because we still are trying to post every other day, like we have to do this video anyways, but let's just put it in front of the queue because we need to make ends meet on that situation.
Yeah, it's been stressful.
It's been every single day, like we post a video and I'm reading it, I'm like, fucking, I'm going like, ready to chuck my fucking phone across the room, you know? I was so stressed yesterday, he handed me a mule. He's like, bro, you need to have a drink.
Dude, you looked fine after that mule.
Oh, I felt great. And then we went to Chili's, and now we're contractors.
Yeah.
And now we're here. Now we're on No Fucks Given month. Dude, look.
Oh, no, you're addicted.
No, I started today.
Yeah, a new addiction.
I figured it was like a 1 year anniversary, like let's just start again.
This dude is crazy.
But anyways, if you come over here, he's actually been grinding on this thing. We're gonna have a whole video about it, but we need to, in order to like make that video come to fruition, in order to make that video the banger that we want it to be, which I'm happy to be filming this behind the scenes, so maybe you guys can get a little like behind the scenes of what's actually going on, and then you can actually watch that video with a little more structure and like what we've been doing. But yeah,
dude, it's a work in progress.
I smacked it. I thought the fucking front end was gonna fall off. You know what I mean?
No, there's like 2 bolts holding the clip on right now.
What do we actually have to do today? Like, what's going on here?
We gotta figure out a way to get that sensor off. We gotta swap the O2
Oh, what,
sensor.
this one?
Yeah.
It's just stuck?
Yeah.
Oh, dude, come on.
Dude, there's a whole shop, and this dude does not have an O2 sensor
Oh,
socket.
you're gonna call me out like that?
Yeah, I'm gonna call you out like that.
What are you gonna do when I can get this thing off easy?
I'm gonna thank you.
Okay. All right, so I guess we're gonna work on getting that O2 off. What else? We got the exhaust is on, everything is on. What's going on with these downpipes? Those are done?
Dan must have taken them.
Dude, all right, give a little backstory on Dan. Dan is a psychopath in a good way.
Honestly, without Dan, none of this would be happening.
Honestly,
Like the whole 350Z thing would not be happening without Dan.
Yeah, like obviously
I cannot thank Dan enough about this whole thing.
Theo's got a full-time job and everything, so he can't be here every day, and like I can't focus all my effort on this because one day we're working on the Blueberry, we're doing some podcasts. I mean, we'll walk up there in a second, but I've been putting a lot of my effort towards actually doing the podcast room and painting and doing the ceilings and doing that, and then Cody comes late at night and then we work on that, and then by the time it's 8 o'clock, everyone's coming in for a fiesta and we're ready to go to fucking Chili's and get drunk, you know? So it's like, there's a lot of moving parts and stuff, but yeah, huge shout out to Dan. I mean, he's here just every day, just helping us create this dream, helping us create the vision and everything, and he's awesome. Yeah, Dan's fucking awesome. Yeah. So I guess we'll check in with Dan about the downpipes and stuff, and let's just try to get this fucking O2 sensor off. All right, dude. 102 coming up, Theo. Hey.
Sick.
Nah, you just tired, bro. You got some bags in
Nah, that's hereditary, dude. Fuck off. You're a piece of shit for saying that shit.
We all got bags, man. We don't sleep.
Fucking asshole, dude. But Theo, he got a bunch of O2 sensors from Bezos, which I'm kind of upset about. But it should work, right?
Yeah.
It should work.
I don't see why not.
I'm curious to know the behind the scenes of the I don't want to say this is a fake video, but of like the real videos, you know, of the video, like, because we have a whole video that's from start to finish.
Oh,
and it's gonna be a 15-minute video. This video is probably gonna be longer, and it's not even be done. What's the format? You know, that's what we're here to figure out.
Yeah.
Today is what is the new YouTube format that people want to see.
I don't know. I know that when like Haggard was in its prime, the daily vlogs, regardless of what got done, did the best.
So, but like, and I like that, but like, the way I think of YouTube is like, you evolve, right? So like, do people want you to continue to evolve and like to continue to progress in content? Like, you can progress, but you can't in daily vlogs. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but what if we evolve in other ways though? Like, what if like, for example, we get into like sports, or like we switch from drifting to like trophy trucks? Like, what if
trophy trucks would be crazy? That's a left field. I love that.
That's what I'm saying. Like, we could daily
upgrade.
vlog. Maybe the content itself doesn't have to evolve, but we are as people learning new things, driving different disciplines, like
For sure.
working out more, like evolving in life in general.
Yeah.
Not just the content.
Well, that's why I also thought it was cool, like the abandoned revival thing that we did on fucking Anton's thing. I mean, I think that was different for all of us, and I thought that was a pretty fun video. But analytically, it wasn't great. But I guess analytically, nothing's great anymore.
Speaking of revival, do we want to do that Nova?
Oh shit! Yeah. So Theo's girlfriend's mom's friend,
Uncle Fuzzy, dude.
Uncle Fuzzy.
Uncle Fuzzy was the coolest guy.
Uncle Fuzzy has a Chevy Nova. Uncle Fuzzy wants us to rebuild the Chevy Nova. Not like rebuild it, but like we'll bring the Nova in. They'll pay for like all of the parts and stuff, and then we just get it running. Yeah. I think that's a cool one video project.
I think that'd be super cool.
And like,
it's not, well, I guess it would be Uncle Fuzzy, but unfortunately Uncle Fuzzy passed away a few years ago.
Rest in peace.
That car has been sitting in a shed for like 20 years now. I think he bought that car brand new, and as he aged, he kind of like stopped, you know, working on it and like maintaining it, and it just sat around. He passed away. My fiance's mom kind of like inherited it because she has the space to store it. I think one of her dreams, because she used to ride in that car as a kid, she would love to see that car, you know, run once again.
I think it'll be fun too. And like, Dan loves the old school shit. Cousin Matt loves the old school shit. Like, kind of just brings everyone together, and it's just a cool little fun project for like the shop. Yeah. You know, and I feel like we all kind of learn a thing or two. You know, like I knew nothing about carburetors. I still wouldn't say I'm no expert by any means, but I know a little more.
Car turned over, like the engine actually physically turned over a few years ago.
Yeah.
So that kind of gives us high hopes of it actually running.
How hard could it be to get running? Dude, I have no idea. This motherfucker. You were right. This is a good one. You did good, Theo. You did good.
That O2 sensor? Yeah.
You did a good job, because this sucks. Sucks a lot. Do they have the tools at Harbor Freight, the O2 sockets? I'm buying them.
I'm sure they do.
Why didn't you fucking get some on your way in?
Dude, I don't know.
He was like, I'm gonna try to make an excuse right now.
Yeah, no, I was actually working just now.
Yeah. Oh, we're getting it. We're getting it.
I went up to pay my rent, and while I was there, I guess I had a service call.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Replaced the time clock for parking lot lights.
Okay. That's interesting.
Pizza Palace.
Oh, cool.
I worked there, Pizza Palace. I worked there for 6 years. I was delivering pizzas in my NA Miata.
That's kind of fire.
Slam daily delivering pizzas. It was sick.
Did you like it?
Fire.
I loved it.
Not fire?
Not fire.
You don't think that's fire?
No.
Dude, delivering is all cash flow. Like, you get so much cash and tips. It's great.
I guess.
It's great. I loved it.
I just wouldn't want a delivery job in a manual car.
It was sick.
Tiny, uncomfortable shitbox.
Dude, it was
The
sick.
pizza is always fogging up the glass.
Yeah,
you
dude,
know it
it's
was.
not
the
it
move.
definitely was
For sure
fogging
it was.
that shit for sure.
Summer, no AC, 6 steaming hot
Yeah,
pizzas
not
next
the
to me.
move, dude.
Dude, it
Not
was
the
sick.
move.
Yeah, you're not really selling me on this dream.
Dude,
anymore.
as a teenager, I got to drive a cool car all the time and made money with it.
That's fair.
You know? That was sick.
I don't disagree with that statement. Dude, we're so close. I have to go like a 16th of a turn every single time.
Hey, yo. Hey, once you tighten this one, we gotta do the other one too.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
No, you
We just
changed
gotta
that one,
tighten
I
it.
thought. Oh. You didn't tighten it?
Nah.
Yo.
Because I wasn't sure if it was gonna plug in.
Why didn't you try to plug it in first?
I don't know.
All right, dropping her down. We got the O2s in. What are we doing now? Plugging them in?
Plugging them in.
So what's stopping us from like starting this and like, well, we started it before and it sounded like it ran rough,
A little bit.
but it was just open headers.
Yeah. It still is open headers, but we're gonna have the O2s plugged in.
All right, I'm gonna call Dan right now. Yo!
What's up?
Have you looked outside? It's a beautiful day.
It is. It's raining like a motherfucker.
It's a great day in paradise. We're alive.
That's it. All that matters.
What's up with the downpipes?
I welded them throughout the day. I got them sitting here.
Sick. You want me to run over?
I still gotta flatten them. Give me like 15 minutes.
Sounds good. I'll see you soon.
Bye, bye.
All right, bye. All right, that's your answer with the downpipes, dude.
Sick.
15 minutes till victory, and then we're gonna start this pig.
Yeah.
So I want to say Sean is like a good friend. You are, kind of, but you're also kind of a piece of shit. I was just saying, like, I want, like, the whole Zyn thing, because, like, I think there's a fine balance of you're addicted to nicotine and you're just doing it as a casual leisure, you know?
Yeah, for sure.
And I was trying to bum the Orion strategy. Orion's strategy is he never buys nicotine. He just bums them.
Yeah, I mean, most of the time it just gets offered to you anyway. Like, you tried this new flavor. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm not going to say
So, see? Exactly. That's the bum strategy. Do you go without nicotine for a week often?
Yeah, like all the time.
Exactly. So, I think there's a way to enjoy the nicotine without being addicted. And then this guy comes out, he's like, yo, here you go. You can bum these. You can have them.
This flavor is fire.
What? Try this. Live.
No, my fingertips are tingling.
Try it live, dude. Try it live. Try that. Yes, Theo's on the rogues. Give it a try. Upper decky.
Am I gonna be faded in like 10 minutes?
We'll see. I mean, you're a
sick,
you're a
dude.
vapor. So soak it up.
Upper decker.
Yeah, soak it for like 10 seconds and then shove it up there.
Howdy, partner. No, I'm just kidding.
We're gonna see. Throw it down in the comments. Can I restrain? Or
You just popped another one.
3 a day is my max.
Yeah, but look at what happens when you start drinking. You got an addictive personality.
You think so? That's kind of
Absolutely.
really. I always thought I didn't. But I'm
So you're a piece of shit for giving him 2 packs.
piece of shit.
Enabler.
Yeah, dude.
Enabler. Ah! I'm fully in control of myself.
A funny like vlog series.
What?
Dude, let's go take fucking like an amateur college class together. One up here.
Northwestern?
Yeah, dude, like let's sign up for like a fucking like technical class. Just any of them. Yeah.
Are they free?
Can the boys go to like a sip and paint at like a vineyard?
Yes.
Sip and paint?
Let's just
That
start
one
doing
place we have.
Yeah, we could do a
They
sip
have
and paint.
soccer
weird
paints
shit.
Yeah, dude, we should definitely do that.
With sip and paint?
Sip and paint.
Dude, I think we can get together like a group of 10 people for a sip and
Absolutely.
paint. That'll be a disaster, but it'll be fun.
We should do that.
End up finger paint.
The new Rudnick. I don't know if it's the new Rudnick or if you awoken the old beast.
Hey, that's what we
Nick
needed.
walked in.
That's what we needed, dude.
Is the awakening the old beast a good thing or bad thing?
No.
Nothing's come out yet.
Judging by today, you're spiraling already.
Oh no, you think I'm out of control? You think I'm out of control?
No way, dude. You're doing Zin.
Yo, put that washer down. That's specific to the car.
I know where it went.
What's that washer for?
I don't know.
Oh.
But it's right here.
Don't touch anything on that. Put that down now. Yo, chill. Yeah.
Not sure I like this thing.
Hey, I think, dude, the no fucks month in 30 days, we'll see if this was like a huge success. Like, is 2025 about to be a no fucks year?
We'll find out.
That's what I'm saying.
I want a mix of the no fucks and like we're still on the right path of getting builds done, right?
The builds.
No, fuck you. No,
no,
that's bad.
No.
Fuck the builds.
No, that was bad.
Nah.
Nah.
No way, you can't say fuck the bill.
Yo, how is it?
Never get nothing done.
How's the podcast room?
It looks pretty nice. I had to use the chair, dude. Cracks the back. Great.
Oh. All right, boys. We just posted yesterday's video. We're going over the excavation and stuff. And what do you guys think?
I think it is a horrible idea.
It's not good.
No.
What do you think?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, he already got told by the city to not do it.
No. They said you can't have a parking lot. We're not building a parking lot. We're building a yard. Exactly.
I don't know. I think you're gonna screw your friend over. I think it'd be easier just pull out the staircase and then put the other one so that you could park 2 cars side by side where it already is, and then just and cheaper to put a new staircase that goes horizontal with the house.
So I think that's what Anton pitched him at first. We're not gonna touch anything until we properly sit down with Anton, and it's like, what is the realistic idea of doing this? You know, like obviously we need to call the people to actually come out and like see if there's actually lines. We're not actually gonna go just dig a fucking hole.
No, I understand.
They already marked them because they're about to pave that road.
All I'm trying to do is gather a team together and like trying to make it cheap for Grillo.
Just build him a shed or something.
Dude, it's
Like,
not it's not going to be cheap. That 15 to 20K he's already gotten is cheap for that job. Cuz this no offense is how you ruin a friendship.
You think so?
Absolutely.
when he's homeless next year.
Absolutely.
You think it's that big of a deal?
Yes.
This guy's just.
If he's begging you to do it, what's the harm?
Or if you want the content, just have Grill pay the 20 grand to Anton, and then you show up for an hour and try to mess around with the excavator.
Well, regardless, like even if he gets like a different contractor, like it'd be cool. Like now that it's on YouTube, like it'd be cool to document the process.
Yeah.
What do you think, Theo?
I say do it.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
If you want my honest opinion, you're not walking away from that without being in cuffs.
What?
I don't think you'd go to jail.
That's a little extreme. Like I always thought this was a fun project, and now I'm getting shit on.
Listen, you do not have OSHA. You're not certified to operate machinery.
This is a friend helping a friend.
That don't mean
on a
shit.
main road, not in his backyard.
We're pulling a permit for the road. I quoted the job, and that is what it is. Whether he hires Rudnick Incorporated or not, like it's just he asked me
I
to give a
don't think-
quote.
I don't think he should hire Rudnick Incorporated, and I'll tell him that personally.
Okay, well, I'm sure we'll see him tonight. We'll see him tonight.
We're putting some things in there.
The downpipes look good. I like them.
It's good enough. I had to give him the VHT special because we tacked it with the MIG, and it made it so much fucking harder to
Really?
So
Why didn't we just MIG the whole thing?
I don't know.
When in doubt, MIG it out. You know what
When
I
I
mean?
was halfway through, I was thinking the same thing.
Yeah.
So,
I think they look good. I think you underestimated everything.
a little grinder and some paint makes a welder what he ain't. Isn't that the same?
I love that. That's what I say every time.
Me too.
Oh, hey. So, nicotine. Not my best judgment, to be honest. I feel sick. I've had 2 Zins today, and I'm ready to pass out, to be honest. We got chauffeur Grillo. He wanted to go out for a quick business meeting to talk about destroying his house. And,
Oh, I just said I wanted a wall then. What do you mean? I don't want to destroy the whole house.
well, bro, you want to take down a retaining wall that's holding your house up.
Nah, you're on crack.
No, I'm on Zins, and I don't feel good, actually. We need to have the meeting with Anton. Obviously, I don't know what the hell we're doing.
I mean, this is a pipe dream right now. This
It's
is
definitely a pipe dream.
nothing more than a pipe dream.
I think it's an interesting pipe dream, you know? Like, I think it's a cool pipe dream. Like, I would like...
I just want to see what we can possibly do. Take it from there. You know, at the end of the day, I mean, it all depends on what the possibilities truly are. It's not that money's an issue, but
Oh, rich guy over here. He got a new job. He's like, money's not an issue.
Well, it is and it isn't. It has to be equal to equity. Like, I can't be like out all the money and then never possibly able to get it back if I would ever sell the house.
Yeah, I personally think you're depreciating it. Like, I think you doing this, whether it's professional or not, is gonna make it worth less.
But I also gotta do it for my happiness too. So like, there's a price for everything.
I mean, hey, if it makes you happy to make a landslide, let's have at it.
I mean,
But-
if you think about it, I don't drive an Alfa Romeo because this is like the most economical car. I mean, I could have a Honda Accord or a Prius that maybe I paid a little more upfront for, but it would get me better gas mileage and it would definitely have less issues at times, I'm sure, going forward. But you ever been happy in a Corolla? No. You ever been like the cool guy in a Prius? No.
I've
Prius
been
is-
happy in a Camry, actually. Back in the day, I had a Camry.
Mad, dude.
Well, you're gonna hit the fucking car.
That lady is pissed.
I mean,
Yo, Grillo's about to get in a fight
you
with this
gotta
girl.
use a fucking head.
Grillo's about to get in a fucking
She was about to hit your car. For
She
sure.
was.
She was.
I mean, it's not my fault you're fucking retarded. I mean,
Yo,
fuck
Grillo,
it.
are you about to have a BF right now?
I don't want to. But fuck, I mean, like, use your brain, bitch. God damn. I mean, like, you gotta have a fucking backup camera on that. You can't fucking see the big ass SUV? God damn.
Nothing like some balls in your mouth, you know what I mean? Fire.
Well, I like ball-sized women.
Perfect.
Not, yeah, that's about as close as we're getting there.
What is it? Yo, show him how you use chopsticks. Show him. Hell yeah. Look at this guy. This is real life. Yes.
Thank you.
Can I actually get the Mecha Mule? Yeah. Awesome, thank you. Look at this guy. This is actually real life. He's not, this isn't fake.
Can I eat?
You're gonna eat that whole thing?
Can I eat in peace?
No. Never change, buddy. Never change. Grillo just came up with a new nickname.
Oh yeah, I'm the Fupa Troopa.
Grillo
That's a
is
good
the
name.
Fupa Troopa, dude.
Hell yeah.
One foop at a time. So, we just got back from some food. I guess it's time to do something, huh?
Yeah, not gonna lie, I hoping that your friend hurries up in that toilet.
I'm coming.
Listen,
Whoa, chill!
listen.
What the fuck?
I don't mean to be mean, but take your time, but hurry up. I'm about to give birth to triplets.
Dang, Shorts is a bold move doing what you're doing. You look good.
I gotta show off the leg pad.
Hell yeah, you did these all himself. Yeah. That's crazy. You got a steady hand.
Yeah.
What's going on up here?
Sanding. I do have a little bit more mud to do, but I want to get this in primer tonight.
Prime it tonight?
Yes.
I'll prime it tomorrow.
No, we're priming it tonight.
Priming it tonight!
We're priming it tonight, dude.
Dude, it's a psycho.
Wait, it's like 10 o'clock at night.
Yeah.
Bro, the day is just starting.
Day's just started. The day's ended.
The day started.
Grill, you're helping.
Oh, hell no.
If you,
Now we're spraying it.
yo, is that a retaining wall in the front of
Yeah.
Grillo's house?
It's retaining the dirt.
Yeah, but is it retaining the house?
I don't know. It's the dirt's probably helping.
What do you think the chances are if we deleted all that, his house is sliding into the road?
I mean, generally houses are pretty level. I doubt the house is gonna fucking slide into the road, but I don't know. There might be.
Do you think he's not smart for doing this?
You might get some cracks in the foundation or
Well,
something.
that's why I want to get multiple opinions and get multiple quotes.
If you were him, would you do this?
I don't know. It's hard to say.
But if you want it done, I mean, if I have I'm not doing it myself. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I'm doing it.
No,
No.
get a professional.
If a professional says it's good, like if you hire a professional and your house falls down, they fucking buy you a new house.
Yeah,
Is that how that works?
That's what I'm
You
thinking
sue the
too.
fucking hell out of them.
That's what I was thinking too.
Yeah, I don't know if I want to do this. You're gonna sue me. People are saying that you're not gonna be my friend anymore.
Redneck.
So let me put this on the air right now. If we did this and your house fell into the road, would we be friends?
That's why I was saying, do not level it from the sidewalk straight through. Leave a gentle slope.
Well,
Like, it doesn't have to be perfectly flat.
It doesn't. And I'm just saying, I was going to say to you, most important is Redneck. You would never lose my friendship over it. There's pretty much nothing that you can do to ruin our
Even
friendship.
tear your house down.
Redneck.
That's a pretty serious.
Let's put this statement to a test, dude.
Yeah.
Let's see how far we can go.
So if one day you came over with an excavator, just say, right? And you just bulldozed the whole thing down. I would be very upset with you.
Did you get punched in the face?
I would. Where?
You have a bruise on the side of your eye.
Do I?
Does
Wait,
he?
maybe it's the lighting.
Yeah,
Doesn't
it
that
might-
look like a bruise?
I don't know. I didn't get to do anything. But no,
You ruined a special moment.
I would still 100% be your friend, though, still.
Thanks, dude.
I would be very angry. And I would not
So
sue
I
you.
can burn your house down. We're still friends.
And I would not sue
That's a crazy. We're
You
fucking.
still have the garage.
you. We
Joe.
would still be good friends, I assure you.
Thanks, bro.
Now, with that being said,
Hey, shake my hand. That was a nice one.
ah,
Barely squeezed them.
but we would still be friends. Although I'm not gonna lie, I'd be a little upset that day with you.
Just a little,
Is
huh?
that fair to say?
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
He will only be upset for one day.
Just one.
well.
Tomorrow we're going to get
I
Metcha.
wait for the insurance check, and then they'll see how angry I stay. Your job sucks.
What?
Nothing.
Cody's standing upstairs. He put me on the mission of taping the walls so we can actually paint Matt's office trim. Right now, Matt's office is kind of just like all of like the sponsors for everyone. Like this is where we hid Cody's stuff for his truck. This is where cousin Matt's like kind of storing everything for his F-150, so on and so forth. But soon enough, it will be Matt's office. Honestly, Matt's been enjoying editing in the merch office anyway, so it's not like that big of a deal. The biggest thing is like Matt at least has a place to like work other than the Odyssey, because at the old shop it was just a debacle. But yeah, we're gonna tape all of this. I'm gonna tape all of this as well, and I'm gonna tape the merch office as well so we can get all of that trim situated, and this will be good. Grab a step ladder. One down. Two down. 3, 4. Well, I finished taping. Hey, Cody, how you doing?
You have to be one with the drywall.
You look crazy, bro. Yeah, that's pretty bad, dude.
You have to be one with the drywall.
Do you not want a mask? No. What's next, boss?
I only have a little bit more on the ceiling.
Oh my.
What?
The fucking rail.
Oh.
So am I just pounding sand for a second, or?
Yeah, I just have probably, I don't know, 10 more minutes on the ceiling, and then we're gonna fucking start priming.
I guess I'll fuck off until you tell me not to.
Alright,
Okay.
I'm almost done.
While Cody's doing that at 10:45 at night, I'm gonna actually take apart all of this. I'm gonna get the heater core lines off. I'm gonna get the thermostat housing off. Just get every single thing off. Just get this down to a bare block. So tomorrow or whatever, I can get to cleaning this. Just make this thing brand new, and then we can start rebuilding it come Monday. Well, it's always super easy taking apart the engine, but putting it back together could be a little different. I don't think it's too bad that we got the water pump off. We got the front cover off. That's been off for a while. I kind of wish I did the front cover with the chain and everything, but we were kind of just like taking it all apart the other day, and it kind of just happened like super fast, but it can't be too hard, so that's not that big of a deal. But got all of the heater core situation out. I want to find out, or maybe talk to Sam, if there's like a better like strategy. Like, I don't know, this is just AIDS. This sucks. I hate this a lot. But maybe if we clean it up, get new hoses, maybe I will think otherwise. But right now, we're just gonna have to clean that and potentially run it. But now that we have everything off of the block, I can go ahead, scrub this, and do all of that. My biggest thing is we got to get all of the RTV that kind of looks like fucking glue. So literally looks like goo. The big thing is the Blueberry's coming back, and she's gonna be ripping. All right, we just cleaned the front cover, the water pump. We're gonna have to get a new O-ring for that because I just sprayed brake clean, and you don't want to reuse that old O-ring. That's probably factory. Clean that one for the thermostat housing and all of that, but just in time because Cody just got done Bondo sanding, so we're gonna go up there now. Oh my, you're crazy, dude. Oh my. Hey, don't put that too close to your skin. Bro is trying to tell me it's not fucking dusty in here. You can see the white on the 180.
It's not.
The camera feels like it's got chalk on it. Oh my. You got me fucked up. What the fuck you doing?
Dusty.
Clean the Bondo dust? Yeah. Alright, we got the paint gun in here. I kind of forgot that I owned that thing. And you cleaned it out for this.
Yeah.
And I completely forgot. And I spent literally 2 days doing the primer and then doing the sealing and all of that.
I'm surprised this thing still works. It, no joke, sat for 2.5 months with paint in it.
It's a good one.
I was able to clean it out.
Shout out Zach, dude. Shout out our boy Zach. One day he'll come and paint that fucking...
Yeah, one day.
One day, hopefully. Cross your fingers. For the record, there was wet respirators here.
Bro, I'm just strengthening my lungs.
Yeah, that's what you call it. We're gonna die in here together. Thankfully, I have a respirator too, so... What did you do? Yo, you're fucked up, bro. How bad is it?
It's not that bad.
You're lying.
No.
Why is it back on then?
It's not that bad, but the respirator is definitely doing its job. A couple spots I do gotta touch up, but overall, this room is pretty much ready to paint.
Yeah, this is fire. I'm stoked. I'm painting tomorrow.
Dude, you're not painting enough.
Fuck, dude.
I'm not done, dude.
You're not. It looks done to me.
It's not done.
It's okay.
No.
It's all right, dude. I'll paint it. It's not a big deal. Alrighty. Well, that's it for this chapter. So I'll see you in a bit. I don't know, man. That could be us. That could be us real soon. We're going to have the meeting right now with my boy Anton. We're back at Grillo's once again. We got the real contractor here. I'm excited.
Jesus H. Christ, what the fuck are you wearing?
Well, I figured the boss man's here. I had to show the part.
I don't know, I just watched your video. You just said how easy it is. Why do I gotta be here?
Well, okay, hold on. No, I didn't mean to offend anyone.
It's 2 joysticks and 2 foot pedals, dude. That's all it is.
Hey, I didn't say that, actually. I think it was Zach or Orion. Realistically, like, what is this project
a lot.
entail?
I mean, this is a fucking big job. This isn't like digging a hole in your backyard or cleaning up a lawn. This is a lot of, you got a lot to deal with here. The main concern for this whole thing, if the footings on this house are not deeper than the ground level we need to go to, the frost will pick the whole front of this house right up off the foundation.
Did you know that?
No.
He could pay someone to do this job, but we don't even know the trouble until it actually happens.
Yeah.
And now let's say the footing is bad, then what?
Well, no, the footing, so bad is not the right word. The footing will be good, but like, you know, figure, I don't know what year this house was built.
1920.
Okay, 1920. So I don't know, it could be, I don't know if that's 6-foot foundation walls or with a 1-foot footing,
old
or
house.
how it really works. But, you know, if the footing sits up here,
yeah,
and now you're making it gravel down to here, you got nothing to stop the frost. This house might not even be designed to not have this cover here.
Okay.
You know, because, you know, dirt helps with frost. Obviously, it protects.
Now, what kind of permits would have to be pulled on this job?
All sorts of permits.
You need a lot. It's not just like the right-of-way permit.
No, you're gonna need, because you're gonna end up screwing up this asphalt.
You think so?
100%.
Yeah.
100%. You're gonna screw up the asphalt on the sidewalk here. Trying to take down this wall. You know, you're gonna need a call before you dig. That's free. They come out and they'll mark all your services. But like, you have gas and water right there. You have another gas service on the other side of Carlo's car. I just noticed. You know, I mean, I don't know. Electric's all overhead, but you know, a lot to do with. It's just a lot.
So it's not just a fun project to help a friend.
No. Like, you know, there could be duct bank in the road here, which is concrete with pipe in it for cable lines and stuff that they used back, you know. I mean, there's a lot. And the problem with dirt is you can't see through it. You don't know what's in there till you get down there.
Yeah, like there could be boulders or something like that, or...
You know, it could be a fucking huge piece of ledge here for all we know.
Well, unfortunately, buddy, I don't know. This is how I handle
That's not like a very feasible project at this point.
So, but like people in the comments were saying something about the stairs. Would you think the stairs is a more feasible project?
So I talked to the engineering department. My only concern with the stairs is you need at least 2 exits from your house. If we eliminate the stairs here,
yeah,
how do you get down besides the garage?
Neighbors.
Yeah, but
that's not allowed. This guy's ghetto,
right
dude.
You know,
you couldn't like somehow make the stairs come just that way. It'll be a little ugly, but at least like, is he allowed to like make this more of an area?
Yeah, for sure.
So like,
you still gotta get it. You know, you're gonna have to get him. I mean, you could do this by hand. It's gonna suck.
Yeah.
The way I would do it is I would come in with a small machine, 8,000, 10,000 pound machine with a little hammer on it, and chip all this right out. You're still gonna have to put gravel down.
Yeah.
You know.
Right.
So this is not even necessarily a job that you would want to touch.
I mean, it would be.
It would be a lot.
It's a lot. You know,
Yeah.
and the problem with a job like this too is once you start, you have to finish it. You can't take a day and go and do something. You have to.
Yeah.
You have to be.
Dang.
I think it gets done.
Yeah.
That's just how these jobs are. You know, if it rains, now you're getting dirt all in the road. You know, there's just.
Yeah, because once you break that wall, there's nothing holding that dirt. You have a landslide if it starts raining.
Anything's possible with the right amount of money. It's just how much do I want to go into?
Yeah. Again, I'm going to talk
it comes
to
down to equity too. It's
What
like,
you got to do to figure out for this is go down and talk to the permit department.
Right.
And kind of explain to them what you want to do. An engineer will come out and he'll kind of show you, you know, what to do and what you can and can't do.
Right.
And that'll give you a better idea about these stairs.
Is it possible to extend the garage, or that's not even a possibility?
Extend it where?
Like extend it that way.
Oh, you're in the same boat.
It's the same boat.
And now you're getting more expensive because you got to pour a foundation. Now you got to have, if you want to do brick again, you got to get a mason here to set it.
Hey, buddy, I didn't know. I honestly, we talked about it that night. I was optimistic, you know. Like I obviously don't know. Like Anton does this for a living, so that's why we called Anton in. But it has. Seems like it's not just to dig a hole. Maybe I should return the hard hat.
Yeah, I would. I would go back to working on cars.
So I'm out of a job already.
I'll be honest with you. Like, I call for an inquiry.
Yeah.
Because it's not saying it's impossible at this point. It's more of like, how much do I want to spend?
Because then you would have to build a wall on this side,
Yeah,
right?
You're going to have to get mafia blocks.
So mafia blocks against the wall.
You could go right. If you could do this and everything went in perfect sequence of events, of you getting all this dirt out and these, you know, the walls down, now you got to level it.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to set mafia blocks on that side to keep that from falling in.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to put more topsoil behind those mafia blocks now because you're gonna lose dirt.
Yep.
You know, You could leave everything right up against the house. I mean that.
So you think like this isn't actually like holding up the house? Because there's a lot of
No,
people
it's not
saying it's gonna
holding-
landslide it.
It's not holding up the house. It's
Yeah.
just not how houses are built.
I didn't think it was holding the
How
house up.
houses are built.
I didn't know about the foundation. I know like it's possible to do this. It's just how much it you get 20 grand. It's do I want to put 20 grand and not get equity out of this necessarily?
I don't even think it would add equity. Do you?
It wouldn't.
It would be
No,
more of an eyesore, I think.
It would. I don't think it's going to add any equity. I don't.
Oh, I know
It's
it
more
won't.
of a personal preference.
Yeah.
It's a 100% for me kind of thing.
Well, it sounds like he wants to do it.
Well, I didn't say no. I just said, do I want to think about 20 grand before I
This
drop 20
seems like a
G's.
pretty big thing to do right now. You just got the house. You're trying to take out the whole front yard.
Well, it's been 2 years I've been here.
Yeah.
It's not like I just got it.
Yeah.
I got it at a rate it's well below market value, so it's not like I can't do this.
Yeah.
It's a matter of do I want to deal with the stress and do I want to put that much into it?
What do you think about this idea? He was talking about getting a 4-post lift right here, install it so he can drive up to there.
I don't know. I mean, that's all zoning. You're gonna have to talk to.
So you can't just do that.
No, dude. When you own a house,
Yeah.
you
don't.
don't. You need to. All permits are is you're asking for permission to do something on your property.
Okay.
Because they want your money.
Yeah.
That's all it's about. Is they want your money to do it. So if he showed up one day and there's a 4-post lift here, you bet your ass someone's coming by and saying, "Hey man, what are you doing?"
Dang. So if we only pulled that one permit, we'd be getting fucked.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well, no. So you're talking about for this?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, when it would be everything would be under one permit. Like you go in, explain, someone would come out, kind of look at it,
Yeah.
see if it's feasible. It would all be under one permit.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a lot of different things to go through. They'd ask you all sorts of stuff. How are you going to back it up? What kind of seed are you going to put down after? You know, it's like
Is that what the contractor does too? Like, say you're the contractor of the job, you quote Grillo, now it's your job to go to the town hall, or it's his job?
No, it depends. I mean, I've pulled the permits, and then sometimes the homeowners pull the permits. The problem is, like, you couldn't just show up here and do this.
Yeah.
Because you need to be bonded through the town to do. You got to pay a bond
Gotcha.
to be able to work.
I
in the
personally.
town. No, my business.
Gotcha.
You'd have to be a business to be able to work in the town. But like I said, you're gonna screw up the sidewalk. There's no way around that. So already plan on repaving the sidewalk.
And like you were allowed to do that, or like you're gonna have to pay the town now to come do
No,
that?
I can. As long as the road doesn't get screwed up,
Yeah.
they'll let you just patch it like that.
Yep.
The sidewalk. But if you start to screw up the road, they'll make you mill the road 10 feet past your ditch.
Holy crap.
Yeah. I mean, there's a lot. It's
Okay, so I guess the comment sections were right in this one. I guess I should not do this.
no.
I shouldn't do this. I'm sorry, buddy. We tried. We really tried, buddy. I'm like a little sad because like I just I feel like it's every guy's dream to play with an excavator, and I thought this would be a fun job to start.
This would not be fun. I'm telling you that right now. It's a lot.
Maybe I'm just a little naive.
Yeah,
Maybe I'm
for
just
sure.
a little naive. Well, now that we're here, if you ever have like a little side job that you need some help with,
Well, we can figure something out.
I'll even give you the free labor for the day. You just need to tell me what to do, and I'll work the steps. How's that?
Yeah.
Am I allowed to work under someone like you? Like, do I need to be like some fucking permit dude?
Well, in excavation, you don't need licenses anymore.
Okay. All right. Well, throw it down in the comments. Maybe we shouldn't start on a big project, but maybe if Anton down the road has like a little side mission or a side hustle that's not taking down a whole wall and maybe dropping a house, then maybe we can come out.
Yeah.
So, unfortunately, I hate to admit it, you guys were right, and this project is being terminated. Thanks for coming out, Anton.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
No problem.
Were you a little excited, or were you like, this guy's crazy?
No, as soon as I pulled up, I said, Grillo, what kind of shit are you guys getting me into here?
We were just at Chili's, and he was like, yeah, all we gotta do is take down the wall, and I just want some good grass. And I was like, okay.
It sounds like a simple plan. It's just not how it works.
I guess we both downplayed the situation.
A little bit.
All right, well, you give that couple calls, you go to the town hall, you figure it out.
Sounds like a plan, and I will not have you or any of your any other amigos help.
Amigos. Well, with that being said, I guess my career is now finished and this video is over. See ya.